up? RobRealistic here. We are shifting into the wrong gears. I don't drive a stick. I'm brand new at this. We are going to make a video right now. And me and you. Okay? Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Oh, we're on our way to work. A new work. A new work. From when you guys knew when I was working from last time. I don't work there no more. I work somewhere else. Because of reasons and things. That's why I haven't been making YouTube videos, because I hadn't had a place to work to make YouTube videos. But I currently drive a box van now. A box van. That's right. I went from a 53. I kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller. I went from the 53-foot trailer with the truck, the sleeper truck, kind of like this one. I don't know if you can even see it. That's an International, though. I would never drive an International. To a day cab with a pup, or a 53. Either way, I'll say I went with a 53 with a sleeper down to a 53 with a day cab. Then I went to a pup with a day cab. Now I'm in a box van. The problem that I sometimes run into as a local delivery driver, I route myself when it comes to the freight. Like, all the freight comes off of a trailer, or 2 trailers, or 3 trailers, and we kind of stage them. You know, what goes east, what goes south, what goes north, what goes west, yada, yada, yada. Nogales, Sierra Vista, Oro Valley. And basically, it's up to me to figure out what needs to be delivered before a certain time. Like, one place I have between 8 and 10 to deliver. The next one is between 11 and 1. Sometimes I can deliver them early if they're there, but if I have to use it as a fail-safe because I have this other one, I'll skip them. And that's what I had to do today, unfortunately. I had it routed to where I deliver down near the U of A first, and then I head up north toward like the mountains, which is where I'm headed. But along the way I'm dropping off. But I'm basically doing that same exact thing, except I skipped the one in the U of A. I did deliver one near U of A, but I skipped the one that was between 11 and 1, because by the time I get done with these other 2 deliveries, which I want to get done, it'll be 10 o'clock and I won't be able to finish delivering that freight. So I skipped it and I'm delivering, and I got 2 stops I'm going to drop off. It's 9:03 right now. I have until 10 o'clock. Each of these stops should take maybe 10 minutes at most. And I know it's not going to take me 40 minutes to go up, which I can almost see where I'm delivering to. Like I say, the problem that I have is I ended up routing it to where I finished up in the mountains, and then I started going back toward the east side of town, which is away from our yard. But because I had to skip the U of A, and now I have to go back down south, finish dropping their stuff off, and then now I'm down south and I have deliveries down south, but they're toward the front of my truck and I can't get to them. So what I'm going to end up having to do, unfortunately, is pass all those deliveries to go to the one that's way up north, which I ended up routing, and then basically just turning around and coming back and doing it that way. I could rearrange my whole freight truck, but by the time that's done and over with, the time that I had spent, I could have just been over there and then came back, and it would have been a lot easier. So that's actually what I'm going to do. It sucks, but I have to do it that way. Yeah, see, that only took 6 minutes. I got there at 9:06, it's 9:12. I'm already at the next intersection. I'm going to make this left-hand turn here. In about 3 or 4 minutes, I should be at my other drop, and then I'm going to drop that thing off, and then I'll be there before 10 o'clock. Well, there's one that's got to be 10 o'clock. And then that should only take about 20 minutes or so. And then I got to be at the other one between 11 and something. So technically I could skip this one and then come back. I'm going to be passing it again anyway. It just all depends on how I feel. I kind of don't want to... No, I want to get it off my truck. I'm going to drop it off right now. It's 9:13. I have 45 minutes. There's no way that should take me 45 minutes to get this dropped off and to get up north. No way. So that's my decision. That's my story. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. 916. This fucking, see that fucking dumbass? What a fucking idiot. Pay attention, you moron. Can I make a left-hand turn in here? I don't think I can. I think there's a median blocking me. If there is, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to be able to get in. Get in the turning lane, you dumb shit. There you go. Keep going. Fucking idiot. See, shit like that's very fucking irritating. Yeah, I can't turn left right here. Let's just go like halfway in the fucking lane, halfway out of the fucking lane. And then when I honk my horn, you know, or if I move over to the right to avoid hitting the guy that's on my right calls me in because I didn't stay in my lane. And they have no fucking clue what the hell happened. You know what I mean? That's the shit that pisses me off. Shit like that gets drivers fired for no fucking reason. You know, they're doing the safe shit, maneuvering to avoid hitting somebody, but dumbass over on the fucking right side that hasn't really paid attention, doesn't know what the fuck's going on. All he sees is a truck swerving into his lane, calls it in, then the boss obviously doesn't believe you. That's why I have a dash cam now. And then, you know, they fucking fire your ass. At least that's what happened to me. Another difficult thing that comes with my job is figuring out where you gotta deliver. By more than one reason. First reason is where the actual location is at. Yeah, I mean, I use GPS on my phone, I use Google Maps. I'm local, this is Tucson. I know what roads I can and can't go down. I know where the low bridges are. I know this town like the back of my hand, okay? I was born and raised here, so me using Google Maps is perfectly fine. Also, I'm in a box van, so I can pretty much go down any road. There's two or three bridges in Tucson that are low clearances, like 10 foot 9 inches or whatever. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is I do use Google Maps and it gets me to the general area, but Google Maps is not always accurate. For instance, I had to deliver to a UPS store one time, and when I put in the address, it came up with an apartment of some sort, like an apartment complex. Why are we going fucking 2 miles per hour through a goddamn intersection? Anyways, so I was like, you know, that can't be right. Just by me knowing Tucson, I was like, there's no UPS store there. So I ended up calling the company and I was just like, hey, you know, is this accurate? He goes, no, we're located over at such and such place. I'm like, okay, cool, I know exactly where you're at. But like right now, I've never been to this location. This is just like it's like a home of some sort for, you know, elderly people. I've never been here. I don't know how to go in, and also I don't know where they want the stuff. So I have to literally figure this shit out when I get here. I'm pretty sure this is the location right here. Well, no, I don't want to do, yeah, this is it, but I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to go in. See, I just ended up passing. So what I do is I look at the location and I figure it out and I go, okay, am I going to be able to go in and come back around? And nope, I'm not going to be able to do that. So I got to go back around. I got to go back around and go back through and turn around and figure out how in the hell am I going to get in there and get out. This is what I don't like, is this shit right here. So instead of me just, you know, I committed to that turn, I just kind of looked at it and I was like, no, I ain't gonna make that turn. No, I ain't gonna make that turn. I mean, I can make it, but I gotta figure out what I'm going to do to get out of there. Am I gonna be able to get in and get out? So, let me reassess this area here. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna pull in here, just like this, and I'm gonna back up over there. That's what I'm gonna do. So this way I can get out. Okay? So this is not a small truck, this is a bigger box van, so I need a lot of room. Throw my hazards on, honk my horn, make sure nobody's behind me. I gotta make sure I'm checking all of my mirrors, because a car can just sneak up and just screw everything up, you know what I mean? cutting my turns, and if I block a car, degaff. I don't care. This is a delivery now. This is not the parking lot. This is a delivery zone for me. Automatically it turns into a delivery zone. I will try and go back as far as I can to not block someone. Like, I don't want to block this car. But now they can get out. There's nobody else going to be able to get in and get out. So now I can leave. I can pull out of here and turn right and leave. Hey, Dandy had a fireman's girlfriend laid her bike down there. That was very scary. When I watched that video, I kind of put myself in her shoes to lay a bike down right in the middle of Sabino Canyon. That's just scary, you know? It's just real scary, like. But she did really well, and I gotta give her props. She did very well. She composed herself. She calmed down. She took some breaths, you know, and figured out what she did wrong, which she didn't realize what she did until I think after the video, because she said that she popped the clutch, which she didn't. She actually took off in third gear and then stalled it. But she still did a great job. Figured, okay, you know, down, 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 first gear, start it up, turn around and get going. She picked up the bike impressively fast. I would not have picked up the bike that way. I would have picked up the bike facing the other direction, with my butt on the seat and lifted with my legs versus driving it with my back. What the fuck is this? Wheelie across America, huh? No shit? What the fuck? I hope he fucking misses. Dude, that'd be fucking crazy if he falls. What the fuck did I just watch? Wheelie across America? Okay. How is he going to... Yeah. What about stoplights? Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? Wheelie across America. There's no way that guy's fucking wheeling. That looks fake. That really looked fake. Whatever. That was real as fuck. Okay, dope. You're a local pickup and delivery driver. I want to know if, even if you're not a local pickup and delivery driver, if you have a roll-up door trailer, 53-foot trailer or whatnot, there's this phobia or this fear that I always have, and I've talked to a couple of other people. It's the door phobia. It's a fear of forgetting to shut your door. Even though you know you may have shut your door, you just, for some reason, it's just such a natural thing. You just, you know, you shut your door, whatever, you're just going about your day. Then all of a sudden you're just like, fuck, did I shut my door? And now you're driving down a road and you feel like your fucking back door's open and that you're gonna have shit falling out of it, and it's just it's just a fucking bad fear. So it's like, I gotta pull over now to check my door. But then every single time that you pull over to check the door, it is closed. There's always that one time that, you know, you're like, okay, well, you know, I've had this fear before, thinking I didn't shut my door, and then you're just gonna go ahead and blow it off because you're like, chances are I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna go look, I'm gonna look like an idiot getting out on the side of the road or in the middle of traffic at a stoplight, popping my brakes, getting out, checking, because I've done that before. Stopped in the middle of the road, like when the light just turned red, I'm like, okay, neutral, pop, jumped out and checked, and the door was shut. I'm like, okay, I did fucking shut it, that's fine. And I'm not doing it right now. I have a feeling that I shut it, but then I have a feeling that I fucking forgot, because I don't remember if the memory that I have of shutting it is from today or from yesterday. And it's real fucking awkward and weird not knowing if I shut it. So I'm thinking right now, I'm driving down the road and all this fucking shit's flying out my back, or someone's videotaping me, Snapchatting, Going, look at this fucking idiot driving down the road with his door open. And I've seen it happen. So yeah, let me know about your phobias. If you have any fears or phobias or anything like that. If you're driving a truck, it could be anything. If you ride a bicycle, a motorcycle, if you're a construction worker or something like that. All right, that's all I wanted to say. A little rant over. Peace.